everyone, welcome to Human to Human. And today let's talk about when is the time you know that you're changing for good. And yeah, let's talk more about it today. And when I have my journal with me and I trying to recording this video for about fifth time, I don't know. And I will trying to not look at my journal because everything I want to say is like from my journal. Let's talk first about why this idea came up. Because recently I just like close my eye, open my eyes again. It's literally a month that I have been working, and in that 1 month I learned a lot of things. And for me, from my own opinion, I think when you're learning something, like you're learning something new, it's actually the time you are changing. Changing for good or for bad, I don't know, but I know and I'm aware that when I've like learning the new things, when I meet new people, when I just have more experience with like the thing that I never do before. I never did before. I'm changing in some way, so that's why this idea came up, because I just realizing it and I want to talk more about it. Okay, and let's just talk more about like some example about changing. I mean, we're changing every day for today, for nowadays. If I was a girl like 18 years ago from the past, like for about 100 years ago, I mean, it's like more easy for me to realize that I'm changing, because like in the past we just have book. We don't have like internet, we don't have like phone, we don't watch every like news, we don't watch news, we don't scrolling on Instagram, on TikTok every day, we don't watch like the new content every day, right? So in the past we just maybe reading book. For me, if I imagine myself like if I was a girl from the past, from the time that we don't have phone, don't have anything like to know about the world, so I just reading book and then hang out with friends and then do a lot of stuff in the field. So it seems like a very slow life, and I can spend a lot of time with myself and other people. And then if I'm changing, maybe I will realizing it very early. But for today world, I think it's so hard to aware that you're changing in some way, in the way we think and the way we act, because we watch everything news every day. We listen to the podcast, we watch new contents every day. So it's just like you can't realizing it, but you just like suddenly you're realizing it. Something happened and then you're realizing it. It's not like from yourself. So I don't know if you can understand what I said, but I mean, for today's world, everything just so fast, and it's hard to know that you changing in some way, or changing for good or for bad. Recently I just read one book. It's a very famous book, but I don't know how to translate the name of it in English, but I think I will editing it in here. And this book is very interesting book, and I read it because I watched one YouTube video talking about this book, and I think that's a very good book. But because I'm reading it while I have a break time at my work, so I can spend a lot of time thinking about it. So I just read it about 40 minutes and then I go into work. So I think it's kind of like not respectful for the book and for the people for the person who's reading it, but it's very good book. And I mean, oh, okay. I mean, internet and phone change the way we think, and then change the way we act, and also change the things that changing the way we realizing that we are changing. I don't know if you can understand it, but it's just the thing that I realized after I reading that book. And let's talk about like changing for good. Like what is changing for good and why I writing that title down. What is changing for good look like? Because I think that I'm changing after I got my first full-time jobs, and I working as an attendant. So I learned everything related to customer service. I think it's customer service. The way I stand, the way I talk, what my makeup should look like, what my portrait should look like. I don't know if I think that was is right, and what my clients thinking about me, what my boss thinking about me, what other people thinking about me. I mean, working as a customer service, the thing we care about is other people, is our clients, right? So sometimes I just feel so tired after working for about 8 hours. And I've been working in this job for about a month. And the things I realized about me changing for good is sometimes I improve the way I stand. Like my portrait does not look very good. Like people like help me how to stand in the right way. Like before I taking a job, I know that the way I stand is not look very right with like other people. After 1 month, I don't know if I improve it, but yeah, I try every day. But sometimes I just get very tired after job, and I know that I started to changing for worse. It's like started from the way I think, because after working for about 8 hours standing, I don't have energy to do other stuff like studying. I think I say to myself every day, like you need to study at least something like a little language, just self-study, improve my English, for example. I started to get very angry with my family, the close people around me, because my job is serve other people and being nice with other people, so it makes me very tired. And I started to notice that I get very angry. I can control my emotion, like with my family. I get, yeah, so that's the thing I realized. And then I don't want to think, because I don't want to think about my work after after finish it. So I just spending time for entertainment. I just open YouTube and watch it endlessly to stay away from my problems. Yeah. So that's the things I realized after I taking my job. I mean, I just working for about a month, and I just a newbie. So I mean, I make mistake literally every day. So because I don't want to going home and thinking about it, so I just spending hours watching phones, and then I'm tired, and then I'm going to sleep, and that actually not good at all. For me, changing for good, it is when you started to improve your health, mental health, and for physical health. And for my job, I mean, I do exercise literally every day. I just stand up and going around for 3 or 4 hours, and I eat very good food at my office, and that's the nice thing. For mental health, I think I want to have like more slow life. Like I want to spend more time to after work. I will going to take a stroll to the field around my house. Oh, sorry about the noise. And then I want to, instead of stay away from my own problems at work, I want to look at it. I want to write down everything that I feel after work in my journal, and then read more book. I'm trying to read more book every day. So yeah, that all. Oh, I don't know if that old, because I work in a companies with the people much more older than me. They have a lot of experience. They 5 or even 10 years or even 20 years older than me, and they have a very different perspective with life. They literally like different. We are different generation, right? So we have a long gap, and the way I think is totally different from them. So in some situation, I just get very affected by the way they say and the way they think. Sometimes it's a good advice, but sometimes it's not. But it can be very hard to know what they say it is good or not if I don't actually think about it. So yeah, I mean, I try to I don't know. Maybe just write down everything and then look at it again and then think a little bit about it to choose what is good for me and what is not for me. So yeah, it is that. I think it's for today's videos. It's just the thing I want to say today. And thank you for listening and have a nice day. Have a nice day. Bye bye.